Hello, everyone. This is week 4 for social work 501 and for the fall of 2023. It is a chilly day today on Monday, November 13th. And this is a quick video just to check in, see how everybody's doing. I'm coming to you from my office here at the Widener main campus in Chester. So excuse a little bit of a mess. It sort of looks this way towards the end of the semester, and we're quickly approaching that. We are in week 4 of this course, so we are halfway through the course. And so just a couple of things I wanted to touch base on. This week, we're going to be looking at the biological person and life beginnings. There is a few, excuse me, there's 2 discussion posts. One that is a check-in to see how you're feeling about, or rather how you're progressing, maybe not how you're feeling about, but how you're progressing with your older adult interview, as well as your annotated bibliography. When I looked at in week 1, you were asked to do a annotated bibliography sort of practice example for one of your discussion posts, and several people talked about how they were just not really comfortable with annotated bibliographies, and I provided some guidance to each of you, so hopefully, in terms of how I think you did, maybe some areas for growth. So if you haven't looked at my feedback, please do so. If you would like to meet because you have some additional questions about annotated bibliographies, please send me an email and I can schedule a time to meet with you. If there are several people that are interested, then maybe I'll do more of a Zoom option for several people to join. So send me an email if you're interested or need some more information and clarification on how to do an annotated bibliography. So send me an email, let me know, and then I will get back to you. If there's several people, I'll try and schedule some sort of like a group Zoom meet for that, so we can all meet together and talk about annotated bibliographies, and I can answer any questions. So that's one of your discussion posts for week 4. So the second discussion post is on the phases of life cycle, and it is another set of questions from our Rogers textbook. So it's on page, I have it right here, 257. And it is number 2, Sanchez Family Interactive Case. There is A, B, C, D. So there's 4 questions to answer, and they are based on Joey, the grandson of the Sanchez family. So you are to answer these 4 questions, and that'll be your initial post, and respond to at least one classmate, and that will count as, that'll just one classmate that you have to respond to, excuse me. So answering the 4 questions, that's what I was thinking about. Answering the 4 questions will count as your initial post. One of the things I do want to say is, having just graded your week 3 discussion post on the Sanchez family, where you were asked to also, utilizing the Rogers textbook, go through and answer some questions, is that if you answered the questions, even if, there might have been some areas where maybe you applied it a little bit wrong, I might have given you some guidance there, but if you answered the questions, you got the full points. Because for me, that's like being in a classroom, right? We're talking, we're having a discussion, and you might not get them, you're practicing, you're growing, you're learning, you're applying for the first time some of these theories. And so that's what we do, right? And if you do that, you get the full points. However, if you didn't answer the questions and instead, focused on, I don't know, other things, or just didn't really answer the questions that were there, you might have lost some points for that, because the important part of these discussion posts is to practice applying these theories. And so the question is asking you to apply. So in the week 3 discussion post on the Sanchez family, 2 of the questions were asking you, one was asking you to apply 3 different theories to one of the family members, and the second question was then to develop interventions based on each of those 3 theories that you had chosen. And if you didn't do that, you would have lost some points. So just wanted to clarify that. So please make sure you answer the questions, do the best that you can. You don't lose points if you try, but if you don't answer the questions, that's where you would lose the points. Or you answer, but it's not answering what you're being asked to. All right, so let's see, what else is going on? If you, again, though there's another concept quiz this week. So that's a concept quiz for week 4. And you should be seeing grades for concept week 2 here in the next day or 2. And then you'll see the grades for week 3. My goal had been to complete the concept quiz grades for week 2 prior to today. However, I was feeling a little bit ill towards the end of last week, so I did not get to finish, or I did not get to grade them. So I am working on that now. So you should be seeing your grades coming for those pretty soon. And then you'll see grades for week 3. All right, so for next week, it is Thanksgiving. For those of you that celebrate, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. I will be posting another video before then, but I do want to just make sure that you know that there are 3 discussion posts for week 5, which are due Thursday of Thanksgiving. So I recommend that you get a head start on them. The initial posts are due Thursday. You can always complete them before. And then you must respond, not for the check-in. There's a week 5 check-in, but they're week 5 theoretical. There's 2 discussion posts for week 5 that you have to reply to somebody, and that's week 5 theoretical perspectives and week 5 theoretical applications that will be due on Thursday of Thanksgiving. So please complete them ahead of time, so if you celebrate, you're able to have that day. And of course, your responses are not due until Sunday. The other thing that's due week 5, Sunday of week 5, is the annotated bibliography. That's why I'm hoping to hear from you, so I can try and schedule something to meet with you this week or early next week for those of you that have any questions about it, because it will be due Sunday. And I'm looking at this, I'm looking here, but it is due. I just want to make sure that it is due Sunday of, yep, it is due, sorry, yeah, it is due Sunday of week 5, which is next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but the Sunday after Thanksgiving. All right, so send me an email if you would like to meet to discuss annotated bibliography. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email and I will respond as soon as I can. All right, take care. Bye.